I remember reading a couple of weeks ago about this woman who was with a party of three in a big restaurant and created an absolute scene to the point where the restaurant finally asked them to leave. Of course, they refused and were indignant and just being entitled jerks. So the cops were called, and so the cops got there, and the cops don't care. They don't want to be there either. All they want is to honor the restaurant owner's wishes and eject these people from the restaurant. That's their only goal. They're essentially considered trespassing, and they just want them to leave. And this entitled woman apparently is in some sort of position of power, like she's the assistant district attorney in whatever location they're at, and she just keeps yelling at the cop, "I'm the DA." Like somehow that entitles her to act like a moron. And, don't get me wrong, these people acted atrocious. They acted absolutely atrocious and embarrassed themselves. But, they just did whatever they did, and it was all caught on camera. And is it possible that these people are not actually like insufferable, entitled jackbags all the time? I think it's possible, but they certainly ain't going to get the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I actually think One Punch that she probably did and probably deserved to lose her job. Because if your frame of mind is, I have a position of power, therefore I cannot be, in any way told what's what. If that's how you work, you've already achieved too much power because you don't know how to handle it, and you should not be working in that position. And I stand firmly on that. A person like that who's going to use their position of power in a situation where they're causing a scene at a restaurant, no, you just lost that position of power. You should be mixing milkshakes at McDonald's. That's what you should be doing after that.